I'm going to show you how you can play Cuphead multiplayer with only one keyboard. Now, the first thing you have to do is that you have to go to your browser here and you want to search up ReadWASD like this. Now, once you search this up, you want to go ahead and go to this website called ReadWASD. Now, on here, you will need to go to download, try for free here. Just tap on try for free, it'll download it for free. Now, this is a paid software, but you do get a 7-day free trial, so make utilize of that. Once it has finished downloading, you could just go ahead and open it like this. Now let's go ahead and install the software. Now you can see this is what it will look like. Just tap on agree and install like this. Now then it will install the software into our computer. Let's just go ahead and wait for this to finish. Once that's done, you just have to restart the PC to actually get the program to up and running. So let's just restart the PC. Now, once you have the program open, this is what it will look like. Now the way we're gonna do this is that we're gonna split our keyboard into two. We're gonna turn one half into a virtual controller. Now since Cuphead doesn't actually support native two-player keyboard, we're gonna split this half of our keyboard here into a virtual controller, which basically will mean we'll take this part of our keyboard and we're gonna make it to a controller. Now, we're gonna have a couple of buttons to map, but for this example, I'm just going to map a couple of buttons, so it's a fast example. So on a standard controller here, you will have a couple of buttons to map, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll have to map another 4 here, so 8, and then you'll have to map the shoulder button here as well. But again, for this demonstration, I'm just going to map a couple. So from the first one here, we're gonna go ahead and go to add a game profile like this, and then you just want to type in Cuphead like this, right? So Cuphead. After that, you just want to tap on add. Now, once you tap on add, you're gonna have to go to your actual keyboard. So for example, right now, my keyboard is called a USB keyboard. Now, one thing you're gonna do is that you're gonna add. Now, on add, we're gonna split our keyboard into the half here. Or honestly, you can do it whatever one you like, but this is how I usually prefer it. So usually, I pick my first player to use the arrow keys here, and then they can use the button here. Meanwhile, player 2 use I, J, K, L for their movement, and then the button up here for actions, right? So the thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna press on none button here, and then you can pick all of the keys here, but I prefer to just press what actually here. So for example, choose a key you want to remap. I'm just going to press K, and you can see it'll automatically put it like that. Now on here, you will not to put into the RWS mapping here. So none. On none here, K, right? So K is down, right? So it's down here. So we're gonna go ahead and move it to down like this. And then just tap on yes to mute it. After that, add again. And then we're gonna remap this one. This one's gonna be J, and then J, it's left here, right? So PW mapping, and then put it left, and then tap on yes, add again. We're gonna do L now. Now on L, you're gonna go to man, and then you're gonna go to right, since it's right? I'm gonna tap again, yes. And then on add, we're gonna go yet again, and this one is gonna go to I. All I is up, so we're gonna go to the WSS and then move it to up like this, right? Now, I'm just gonna press again, yes. Now, this is basically done. This is our actual config, right? So the last thing you need to do is that you have to turn this on. So tap on apply to slot 1. At that, make sure it's on like this. And you can test it by going to the search bar here, going to USB game hub like this, USB game controller, and then you can see there's gonna be a new virtual controller that's been connected. You can tap on that and then test if it works. You can see I'm pressing the keyboard right now. You can see no foul play. I'm actually pressing the keyboard and it's actually mapping it into a key actual controller, right? So once that's done, all we have to do now is just open Cuphead. So let's just go ahead and open Cuphead here. Now once on Cuphead, I'm just going to start the game. I'm gonna go to my save file here, and then you can see if I go ahead and you can see I can move here, right? If I want to enter in the second player, all I have to do is press on any one of the player button I have remapped earlier. So for example, I'm going to press like this, and then you can see right there, I can actually join as the second player. Now you can see no foul play again. You can see my hand right now. I can move player 1 like this, and then I can move my second player like this. I can even move it at the same time like this, right? So it'll be just as easy as that. That's it. You're done.